Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I want to do a quick video about Primaris Calgar Ultramarine Chapter Master. We now have the official pricing. It has come out on, it looks like it's White Dwarf. There's an image that has been circulating which confirms all the prices to all the regions of the world. Some people are kind of happy with the pricing, some people not so happy with the pricing. So I'm just going to talk over it, give my thoughts and feedback on the matter. So let's jump in and let's get started. Now this is the image in the background which basically confirms the pricing. Like I said, it's been circling around some social media sites, Facebook, Twitter. I've been sent it bloody from all the different kind of sources. As you can see, 8th of December is the pre-order, available 15th of December. We already knew that. Primaris Calgar comes with Calgar as his new Primaris form. He has a head option, so you can put a helmet on him or his head, and he also comes with his two Honor Guard, which are also Primaris. Now, if you look at the prices, so it's £32.50 in the UK, it's £42.50 euros, USA is $55, Canada is $65. This is where it starts getting a bit ridiculous. If I think Australia is $90, New Zealand is $105. Now, the big thing about Primaris, and this has been the debate more or less from the start, is that the characters, I personally feel that the characters are a bit overpriced because the $22.50 for the Captain model, $22.50 for the Apothecary, Chaplain, and Librarian. In no way they are close to that price mark, but that's the price that GW have chose to go with. Now, if you look at this box set as a whole for £32.50, I actually think you're getting a pretty good deal because you are getting Calgar and you are getting two other Primaris in there. It's even a greater deal for someone like me who's not doing Ultramarines. I'm basically got to get this box set to try and convert him into Imperial Fists. So the way I see it is that I'm going to get 3 HQ characters for basically 30 quid. So it's basically working out like £10 something per model, which is around the mark, around £10 to £15 I would expect to be a Primaris character going for on the GW website. So it really works out for me. But when you look at it from the other side and you start getting to the USA, even Euro, £42.50, Canada $65, Australia $90, and New Zealand at $105, that is when it starts to get absolutely ridiculous. In nowhere should it be stated that these models are worth $90 Australian dollars or New Zealand $105. Now, you'll probably say, as I've gone through this in the past, yeah, but you have to think about shipping, tax, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, okay, I agree, yeah, that could be a massive factor into it. But at the end of the day, these are the kind of prices which are pricing people out of the hobby. And surely, in the long run, that is going to be bad for GW. I've already had people contact me from Australia saying, Valrak, if you saw the prices, there is no way I can afford to do that. And, I already have an Ultramarine force. I was really looking forward to getting, Calgar and stuff, but I just can't afford to drop $90 on 3 models. It's just not worth it for me. I know this is a massive argument already within itself, so what do you do? How does GW fix it? Can they fix it? Is this just the way it is now? A lot of people are saying Brexit's involved in this. Again, I don't really want to go down that route because it opens a million other routes of arguments and discussion. People end up turning on each other, all that kind of stuff. That's why I tend to stay away from politics on my channel and stuff. I get enough of that in my bloody daily life. I just want to come here and just have like a nice little chill factor. Yeah, it's just one of them things. What do you do if you live in these regions where you're getting priced $90 Australian dollars, New Zealand $105, Canada $65, USA $55, and like I said, Euro $42.50. I think that's kind of steep as well. But what do you do? What other option is there to do? You either pay the money or you don't pay the money, and then you basically miss out on the hobby. You can't build an army to its effectiveness. Let's say, if your friends can afford it and you can't afford it, then it's just a really crappy situation to get in. And I know some people comment on this video saying, well, if you can't afford the hobby, then you shouldn't be playing the hobby. But I don't agree with that in any kind of sense, because people can afford that. I can afford £32.50, but if I moved to Australia, I couldn't afford 90 Australian dollars. I couldn't afford New Zealand $105. It's just absolute madness. And just to end the video, sorry, I know again it's not really a long video. I just want to get this. I just wanted to talk about this with the way the whole Primaris range is going now, and of course with Calgar being the first Primaris Marine to be upgraded from a normal Marine. Primaris I personally think are going to be the future. So this is the direction GW and for me are heading now. You know, you got to see like all the characters that we normally had on the store, like, you know, some of the chaplains, you know, some of the like librarian models, because there is different variants of librarian models and all that kind of stuff over the next couple of years. And when I say next couple of years, between 3 to 5 years, I personally see it. I think those would be kind of phased out, and you'll see more Primaris units taking over those roles. And of course, GW will stick with the Primaris prices as well. So I don't think this issue is going to go away. I personally don't think it's going to be resolved. I think it's just one of the things where it's getting to a stage now where you basically you can afford it or you can't afford it, and I think that's really, really awful, and it's very, very sucky. But that's just me. I'm sure everyone has their own bloody opinion on the subject matter. All right, chaps, that's me done for another video. Sorry if this wasn't like, you know, a nice like Primark video, let's say. I know, no Primark video, but hey, I just wanted to just discuss it because I do think it's a bit crappy. If you're in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, or the US, even the Euro, even if in the UK and you think it's still too pricey, tell me what you think about the prices. If you've got any solutions to fix it or anything like that, you know, let's have a nice, healthy conversation. Let's not all just turn on each other and just start calling each other out, because at the end of the day, we're all a part of this hobby together. We all enjoy it, and I'm sure we all want each other to play with our models. So let's just be friendly to each other. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all very, very soon. See you now, and bye bye.